Patty is going to show you tonight, the president may have the unlikeliest of allies walking the halls of Congress.
President Obama was elected as America's new hope, a guardian of peace and justice, seeking change in troubled times. But a lot of Republicans seem to think he's turned into the emperor, and that we can watch his transformation before our very eyes.
I believe in the Constitution, and I will obey the Constitution of the United States. Believe me, the idea of doing things on my own is very tempting. I should somehow, do a Jedi mind meld. Wherever and whenever I can take steps without legislation, that's what I'm going to do.
I really want Congress to do its job, the constitutional power that they have to halt an imperial presidency.
The Supreme Court unanimously ruled Obama overstepped on recess appointments to the Senate.
I am the Senate.
And as he issues more and more executive orders, to some Republicans, they all sound the same.
Execute Order 66.
Of course, Democrats will say those Republicans are crazy.
I'm not the Emperor of the United States.
But the unilateral changes to Obamacare, Benghazi, Bergdahl, the immigration crisis, a lot of things are driving Republicans crazy, and that's driving this growing talk of impeachment.
I think there's a political solution to it when the president gets out of hand, and it's called impeachment.
Now, I know what you may be thinking. House Republicans won't do it because they don't have the, what's the word I'm looking for?
They don't have the cojones to do it?
Yeah, but remember, Republicans did impeach President Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Ms. Lewinsky that was not appropriate.
And a few years later, Democrats threatened to impeach President Bush.
If he does, I would move to impeach him.
And a couple of them tried to go through with it.
Articles of impeachment of George Bush, President of the United States.
Now, let's take a closer look at what's happening this year.
These appointments are illegal and unconstitutional.
The one tool they have are articles of impeachment. Let's get going on that.
That's impeachment, but actually you have Senator
By the way, that was Iowa Republican Senate nominee Joni Ernst, who ran on her prior experience of castrating pigs.
Let's make him squeal.
History suggests impeachment would go nowhere in the Senate and could backfire on House Republicans as it did back in the 1990s. And House Speaker John Boehner is trying to head it off, maybe even using that lawsuit against Obama as a way to divert that talk of impeachment.
I disagree.
But it could happen because, as we've seen in the world of Star Wars, this Congress has been known to challenge authority and do and say things you'd never expect.
I plead, I am your father.